Yeah, hello to everyone. First of all, thanks a lot for the invitation, Boysha. Thanks a lot to Zebra team. Actually, this is one of those days where I was thinking about what to put, what to present in front of you guys. I see many familiar names. Hello to everyone. Yeah, hopefully next time to make it in person. I know that there are a few more events which are upcoming. I'm pretty sure that Nebosh will share more details about this one. Today we're going to talk about MSP, managed service providers, and how Acronis can help you doing that. Of course, not only for this one. In general, we are going to discuss the Acronis strategy for 2024. What is going to be the development, in which direction we're going, what is going to be the future of the platform, because we're not talking anymore about products. We're talking about solution, and we have platform, which is our solution. This is me. Yes, Senior Distribution Success Manager. I have the pleasure to work with Zebra, with the whole team. And actually, this is my first slide here in the presentation. I was thinking about what I need to say about Zebra. For Zebra, I can say just thank you. Thank you for the whole team. Thank you to Zdenek, Jana, Aleš, Stepan, Nebojša, of course, Jan, Peter, Lucia, to everyone from the team for being such an amazing partner and distributor across the whole region. Because without you guys, we cannot do this one, which we are today together with you. And if I need to describe our partnership with a single phrase, I was thinking about for different translation, and I found one, which is named Timova Parace. Nebojša, maybe you can help me with the wording if I say it correctly. But the term comes from the Czech language, and the meaning is purely teamwork. This is what I see with our partnership with Zebra, that we have really high teamwork in place. We are all the time supporting each other, and to all of you in the session today, keep in mind that the team, they're certified, they know what they do. They do it for many years, if I'm not wrong, even close to 15 years already, doing distribution of Acronis. And definitely, they're helping us and helping to you to reach out this scale which we have so far. In Czech and Slovakia, plus the Balkans, I was thinking about what flag to put here for Balkans. I saw some small map, but in general, we have more than 130 partners. And again, thank you. Thank you for being with us. Thank you for your trust in Acronis. And thanks a lot for choosing Zebra as your trusted distribution for Acronis. But now, coming back to the point about the product, because I know I don't need to run away from the topic. You're waiting for something new, something spicy, and something interesting, what you're going to do with Acronis. Well, I'll start with, again, with the phrase that we're talking about the platform. The vision of Acronis for the next years is developing the platform. The platform from where you can pick up different software as a service features and functionalities. You can combine with other solutions. You can combine with, you can get actually the unique benefit of the platform to pick up everything from single place, because this single place is actually giving you more. And for those of you who remembers the years of 2025, 2026, once Acronis was just a backup solution, well, it's not anymore a backup. It's not anymore just a data protection solution. Today, we talk about complete cyber platform, which is divided in 5 different directions. Starting from the backup, yes, we do a backup. We do many functionalities in terms of the data protection and the recovery, because there are many features out there on the market who are doing backup. But the question is how fast you can recover. And of course, I'm going to go into the details about the backup, what we do there and how we can do it. Of course, something really interesting for us is the second vertical here, talking about the security. Yes, nowadays, having a secure backup, it's mandatory. Many companies know about this one, but security is really, really important. And this is the direction in which we're going this year: security, security, security. And for those of you who are already using the platform, they are aware that we have already endpoint detection and response. There are a couple of unique functionalities. I'm going to describe them, which are completely unique for the market of the security. And the rest of the verticals, disaster recovery, of course, talking about the native extension of the backup to have an infrastructure where you can run your critical servers and virtual machines, applications, and servers for a couple of minutes, let's say 30 minutes, 40 minutes, depends from your RTO. Of course, we have primary servers, which are non-stop up and running. The management part, my favorite part, honestly speaking, because talking about MSP, talking about managed services, you cannot do managed services without an option to provide many different features and functionalities which are helping you, the managed service provider, to be in touch with your customers from any point, from any place, and to be able to provide patch management, remote assistance, and of course many other features which we're going to describe. One of the fifth direction here, last but not least, I would say as well, is the automation. Scaling the business, growing and going up, generating more, it's not possible to happen without automation in place. Automation for billing, automation for contract management, automation for ticketing, and where you can track all the service level agreements with your customers. This is the fifth direction which we're adding in the platform. And this platform is, again, one-stop shop for you. You're coming here, you pick up the feature, you pick up the functionality, and everything is, again, hosted in the cloud, in our platform, and one of our data centers. Talking about specific extensions here, out this animation here, we're focusing strong in the trend of where we can see that many companies are moving from the on-prem to the cloud. This is M365, Google Workspace, and other third-party solutions in general, software as a service. As I said, EDR is already in. You can get it for a really, really good price. I mean, price which is cheaper than anti-malware and antivirus solution. And of course, for those of you who has an experience with the security, I'm pretty sure that you're going to challenge me and you're going to ask, hey, what about MDR? What about XDR? You know that having just an EDR solution is not enough. Yes, we have it in place. Actually, starting from April, Acronis is going to provide managed detection and response as well to you, to the partners. And even though it's 3 a.m. in the morning and you're sleeping on Saturday, don't worry. We can do the remediation, the recovery, and everything for you with your face, with your brands, without connecting directly the customers from our end. I mean, with our brand. And of course, rest of the directions, automated test failovers, machine learning. Yes, everyone is talking about AI. We're using AI since 2017. I'm going to show you on the next slide. Many features, many functionalities which are already there, purely based on AI. It's not from yesterday. It's not from the past 1 year or 2 years. We're using AI since 2017. And again, talking about the roadmap, because I would like to show you what is coming here. I would like to show you again 2017, what happened then and how we stepping into the security, because everyone is asking, hey, Acronis was a great solution for, and still it's a great solution for backup, but why security? How you managed to do that? Don't worry, I'm going to send this slide to you. It's actually from 2023 once we present our official strategy for the whole 2024 and for the next years. But again, active protection, 2017. Those of you who knows active protection, this is one of the best anti-ransomware protection out there on the market, purely based on artificial intelligence and machine learning, without any signature-based technology, and it's giving you 99% catch rate, which is an amazing protection against ransomware. It's coming up with every single agent of Acronis. And if you're an MSP already, you can even deploy this functionality for free. without any charge for you, any charge for you in terms of the partnership. And you can deploy this one to your customer database. This is your foot in the door. Here is how you can open the market and how you can position the security. Coming up to 2019 and 2018, we developed the platform. In 2019, this platform was named Acronis Cyber Protect Clouds. Many different functionalities inside of the platform. The majority was data protection, disaster recovery, and of course, anti-malware protection. Then in 2020, we switched to monthly releases. Actually, every single month, we are adding on top new features and new functionalities. And of course, integrations, because without integrations, yeah, running the MSP business is a little bit more complicated. And those of you who are already in this business knows that automation, integration with BSAs and RMM is important. And then, of course, 2021, we released two new packs here, Advanced Management, which is providing great capabilities for managing services. That's why it's so-called management. And of course, email security, because having just an anti-ransomware protection nowadays is not sufficient. Many phishing attempts, many malware attacks are actually coming through the mail. And even though we spend huge efforts to educate the people, still they click on this link from DHL, still they click on this reset password link, which is coming up from Microsoft, for example, from LinkedIn. And of course, rest of the functionalities, DOP 2022, Cyber Desktop for remote assistance, protection of SharePoint, Teams, OneDrive, protection of M365. Those of you who are selling or who are having a customer database with M365 for sure knows that getting an E3 or E5 license, it's first of all a little bit more expensive. And second of all, not all the time is giving you the best protection. So yeah, we can protect also the M365 applications, the data, and providing additional patch management for Microsoft and so on. Here was the big thing in 2023, the EDR. Those of you who, again, are using EDR, maybe they're amazed how we can utilize and how we can do EDR. The unique features of the EDR are a couple, like, first of all, one platform. We have already the backup. If you need to do remediation and recovery, you can do it from the backup. You don't need another backup solution. It's already there. And additionally, of course, I'm giving you an overview for what is coming up. Of course, archiving. There is a differences between backup and archiving of the emails. Extended detection and response, managed detection and response, security awareness trainings from the platform. You can resell this one to your customers. And of course, many different functionalities which are purely based on AI and capabilities to provide deployment of software as well. Those are just some of the functionalities which are upcoming. I'll come back to the monthly releases. Whenever you need a feature, whenever you need a specific functionality from our platform to be there, to be in place, please contact Zebra team, please contact us, give us an overview, what you need, guys. We can escalate this one to our R&D teams and have it live in the future releases. So even though you see something which is missing, specific functionality, let us know. Do not be shy. Do not go in the direction, okay, this is not existing, they're not going to develop it. We develop a lot. And actually, all our efforts nowadays are focused into the R&D, getting more for you guys. And if I need to wrap up here, Acronis is solving complexities. This is actually my background at the backside. We help you to solve complexities with cyber threats for your customers, having many vendors because you need to train your teams, you need to install more agents, you're getting more invoices. Very important. And the people are asking me, why Acronis? Talking about the risk, if you don't have fully integrated solution, if not all the components are talking to each other, Then you have gaps. Then you have gaps, you open tickets, and you have more risks. But if I need to summarize everything which you saw on the previous slide with specific features, I decided to develop one slide for you, which I decided to name it Acronis in a nutshell. Of course, we are going to send to you all the materials, but here you can see all the features, everything which we provide today in a single slide. And this is something which I really like, because if you go in the direction, in which direction you just provide services for mail and collaboration for your customers, okay, we can do a backup. We can do a backup for M365 and Google. We can protect SharePoint Team drives, same for Google Workspace. We have granular email recovery, granular files recovery, recovery to different users and locations. We have audit tracks, role-based access. Again, standalone. If you want to do just this one, do it. You can. But of course, you can do also security for M365 for Google. And this is not only M365 at Google, by the way. It works also for third-party mail servers. If you don't see here, for example, Zimbra, Zoho, Local Exchange, don't worry, we can do it as well. Here we have a unique technology where, first of all, I'll start from the bottom. We have human-based security operations center for investigations, 24/7, 365 days per year. Yes, you can do it. And starting from the top, once again, we have a lot of unique features here and functionalities: anti-spam, anti-phishing, protection against advanced persistent threats, business email compromises, files touch scanning. We can even simulate if there is an exe file and if this file is being malicious and after installation is going to harm your system. This is again an option to sell it as a standalone. For those of you who are already counting how they can do it, you can combine. You can go with M365 Business Premium, for example, with backup, with security, and provide managed service, get an extra margin, and make some money. You can do it. And even though you're not providing Microsoft as a vendor, I believe you have customers who are having Microsoft. This is one of the direction, mail and collaboration. But if we go back to our lovely endpoints and devices, yes, we have devices here and many features here. First of all, about the backup. Yes, we can do on-prem backup, we can do cloud backup with many, many features here. We have more than 300 USA patents. I would say, yes, we are quite good in the backup. You can do it as a standalone, always. Here we have Czech Republic as an example, as a data center, but we have 57 data centers until today, so you can use any other. There is no mandatory to go to Czech Republic, but it's up to you. It's closest distance here. Talking about disaster recovery, as you can see here, backup is needed, of course. You need to have a backup, which is already in the cloud, from which backup you can run the disaster recovery on pre-reserved infrastructure. We can build the connectivity. We can build layer 2 side-to-side VPN connectivity. We have IPsec multi-site VPN support. We can do automated file back, automated recovery. So yeah, simply saying, for those customers who are scary to talk with you about disaster recovery, we have it. It's not that expensive. And then they are paying only if there is a real disaster recovery in the case of the recovery servers. So we just secure compute points for testing. And if there is no DR, you're just paying for the tests. And that's it. Going back again to the MSP management, you have auto discovery, remote installation, assessment, patch management. Really, really important. And this one reminds me that last week I had this patch management day from Microsoft. Terrible as usual. Yeah, so yeah, you can do it. You can prioritize the patches. You can do inventory. You can do remote assistance. We have AI and machine learning hardware monitoring. So I can monitor the CPU usage, the CPU temperature, the RAM usage. And for example, if my typical behavior working with this machine is, let's say, having a CPU of 65, 70%, just an example. Maybe if something is happening in the backend and getting 80, 90, 95% of the CPU, something is happening. I'm going to get a notification. Actually, you, the service provider. Quite convenient. Again, this is a standalone. You can go only with this direction. Security and TDR, favorite topic for Acronis for this year, favorite topic for me. We consolidated from 1st of January the anti-malware functionality with the EDR functionality. The price is absolutely killing on the market. I'm pretty sure that there is no other price on the market which can compete here. And again, it's a full-blown platform, correlation platform, which is explaining what happened, how it happened, from where it happened. You know, all those questions which the EDR solution can respond to you. The recovery, again, you have remediation steps. You can click what to be done. For example, do a recovery from the backup. If this machine is not recoverable, disaster recovery, and I'm going to provide remote assistance to this machine. Unique capabilities. So you have everything again in one platform. In this one platform, you can manage all those different functionalities. And for those of you who knows how it looks like one thread of EDR solution with many different, honestly speaking, I'm not a tech guy that much, but understanding an EDR in details, you need to have a tech expertise. You need to have so-called security operations center analyst, which is going to check what is happening there. This is how we utilize again UI and artificial intelligence and machine learning topologies. So we have this human interpretation where you can see what happened, how it happened, and so on. Quite convenient. You don't need to spend huge amount of money into those security guys who are quite expensive, honestly speaking. A security guy with a good background costs more than 200K annual basis. Those are the statistics from the States. But yeah, going back, we have it EDR and security as a standalone solution. We have exploit protection if there is no available patch, real-time protection, URL filtering, and so many features here. Last but not least, DLP. Yeah, maybe those of you who knows, and if you don't know, of course, the DLP, it's actually covering this part of the insider threats, the people. So prevention of the leakage of the data, it comes from people most of the times. Maybe they do it intentionally, maybe they don't do it intentionally, but there are many companies who has hard compliance for DLP solution in place. We have, first of all, an option for device control. So we can do so-called clipboard control, port controls, USB controls, um, Bluetooth devices. We can control everything from the agent. And after that, you have different options for prevention of the leaking of the data from any of those devices, webmail services, instant messengers, social networks, file sharing systems. It works perfectly. And we are using again AI to build the plans for you so you can actually simply saying utilize the best one for you. And yeah, this is in a nutshell. I really love this slide because again explains everything which you have as a functionality. You can take a screenshot, you can use it. We're gonna send you the presentation. I promise that Nebojša will do that. Actually, I'm gonna send it to Nebojša. He's gonna send it to you. And in the last couple of minutes, I have a few more topics to share with you. Partner resources. One of the topics is that we really focus on training you. We know that you have maybe a lot of things to do on a daily basis, but having a certification, first of all, definitely increase your recurring revenue. Saved operational costs because you know the things, you know how they work. and you can get more from all your technicians. I mean, to protect more and sell more advanced specs, more of those advanced functionalities. That's why our initiative here is, guys, go and certify. Additionally, last year we announced the MSP Academy. You can go to go.acronis.com/MSP Academy. Again, we're gonna drop the link also in the chat. We have MSP trainings, um, explaining what is MSP, how you can do it, how you can build a strategy. Because majority of you, maybe you're a tech guys, you know how to do the things, but the MSP trainings, they're helping you with the marketing perspective, with the sales perspective, with in general, how to organize your business. And those details are coming up from one of the best advisors, corporate trainers, and so on, who successfully run an MSP businesses. The modules are between 3 and 7 minutes. We have more than 100 different modules. There is no mandatory to go over all of them. You can pick up, I want this one, I want this one, I want this one. We continuously update those, and it's available for partners from all the level. So you can go and you can certify. It's going to be helpful for you. And of course, partner portal. Uh, please utilize the partner portal. We have a lot of content. We have marketing materials ready to go. We have sales, NFR program, licensing, pricing explanation, trainings on demand. They're free of charge. We're not asking for money. And support. Whenever you need to contact us for tech support, you can do it directly from the platform. It's quite easy. Uh, please utilize the partner portal. Now we are releasing a new SSO, single sign-on plan. So from the cloud-based management console, you are going to be able to click on the partner portal and to be redirected to the partner portal. So you don't need anymore to switch from two different platforms. We're going to release this one after 1st of April, so stay tuned for more details. And in the last couple of minutes, I was thinking about what to present, what else. Something big for us as a company is, of course, not in the direction of the MSP, but I wanted to mention it for you. This is the so-called Acronis Cyber Protect 16 version. On-premise, the most secure backup and fastest recovery, so-called on-prem or classical licenses. This solution is complete for backup, recovery, and low total cost of ownership. Here we have immutability, we have one-click recovery. Again, this is separate topic from the MSP. This is a possibility for you whenever a customer wants to keep the management server locally, not to have software as a service, to go in this direction, we have it. In terms of functionalities, I'm not going to spend more time here. We have backup with immutable storage, one-click recovery, LTO9 support. This is for tapes. So whenever you have a case where you need to backup on tape, we can do it here. Backup of Synology NAS, different add-ons as features here, like recovery of the workloads protected by BitLocker, endpoint detection and response also for the on-prem. So it's mandatory to have cloud deployments, but it's pure license. So you're buying it for 1, 2, or 5 years. And platform-wise, centralized dashboard for those customers who are having two plants, two locations, two different, let's say, areas which they're using, but they would like to see everything in one dashboard. We can comply with this one as well. It's interesting product. Keep it in mind. It's separate from the MSP once again, and you can utilize also this feature comparison where you can see the 3 different versions, what they can give it to you. Obviously, the Cyber Protect Advanced is giving you everything. The Backup Advanced is giving you just the basic data protection, purely data protection features without security. And the standard, it's something in the middle. You have security essential one, but you don't have advanced anti-malware features. And here, of course, all the functionalities which are available. One final slide from me. Book the date which is going to be 7th to 10th of October, Barcelona, Portaventura. This is going to be the MSP Global 2024. On 7th, we're going to have a welcome party. And on 8th, we're going to spend a lot of time to show you everything which is coming up, to talk with you, to understand what are your challenges, to help you to overcome them, and to become even better with Acronis. That's from my side. It was pleasure talking about the MSP, talking about the strategy of Acronis for 2024, and of course for the new products additionally. So with this being said, I would like to say thank you. Thanks for you watching. This is my email. You can reach out to me in a case of questions, but my friend Nebosha, he's always welcome to respond to any kind of questions. So feel free to contact him as well. And of course, the whole Zebra team. Thanks a lot. That's from my side.